So, here we have it, Windows 8. I must say, my expectations were quite high because I was actually pleased with Windows 7. I thought that Microsoft had gotten their things together after Windows Vista and the failure that was. So I was expecting something really good. But this is the first thing you see. This is what the computer looks like when you start it up. This is the start menu and the new main page where you find your applications and where you're always supposed to return to. And it looks nothing like any other version of Windows. It might be perfectly useful for someone who is a computer geek, who is experienced, who is used to getting their head around new things. But for the regular user it will be absolutely, completely confusing. You have these animated links to stuff on the internet, to news that keep moving around, blinking, confusing, distracting. No cleanliness, no usefulness, no nothing. If you want to go on the internet, for instance, you click on Internet Explorer. I guess that's what the regular user would do. Click, and you get it full screen, like you were using it on a touchpad or something. Full screen, no taskbar, no nothing, no easy way for the average user to switch programs, to go back to anything else. More complete confusion. So let's see, if we want to go back, to this first page, we have to take the cursor down to the lower left hand corner of the screen like this, and we get the yellow, the purple start thingy again, and we click it, we get it like this, we get all the applications. Still completely confusing, completely non-intuitive. The regular user will have no idea whatsoever what to do here, but they might see this and they think, oh, desktop, so we get something that we might be a bit used to, because desktop, we used to have a desktop in previous versions of Windows, so we click desktop. And what do we get there? Yes, something that looks almost like earlier versions of Windows. Something that looks like a normal desktop, but with the start menu taken away. No start menu visible anywhere. What do we have to do then? Yes, if we want this purple menu again, we go to the lower left hand corner of the screen. Once again, nothing obvious for the regular user, no usability, no nothing. And we might want to open Internet Explorer here, so let's see what happens if we do that. We click Internet Explorer and we get a new Internet Explorer page. Despite the fact that we have already opened Internet Explorer from the start menu, we get a new Internet Explorer page. It's perfectly fucking insane. So what happens if we go back to the start menu, we click Internet Explorer, we get a different Internet Explorer page. The regular user will have no idea how to switch between these different Internet Explorer windows. They will have no understanding whatsoever of why they get two different windows. It's absolutely, completely, utterly crappy and insane. So, what else to say about this new version of Windows? Well, let's go back to the main page. Down to the left-hand corner, up with the hidden start menu, click it. And, as you can see here, I've installed some programs in order to record and to play this video. So we have Windows Media Encoder, we have VLC Media Player, and we have Cam Studio, the screen recorder that I've used to make this video. And all new applications, all applications that you install on the computer end up being huge purple blobs on this start menu, on this main page. Imagine if we installed 50 applications here. Imagine the number of blobs, because you don't just get the application, you get every shortcut that every application installs. You get the skinned version of VLC Media Player, you get the shortcut to reset the media player, you get the media player itself. It's absolute design madness, absolute insanity. It will confuse anyone out of their fucking mind if they haven't already died from a stroke. You have links to the stock exchange, so you get yet another separate window for something which you could have been watching on the internet. Confusing random scrolling of the window once again, as if we were on a touchpad. No indication of how to move around in any sensible way, how to go back to anything else. You've got lots of online services. You're asked to sign in with a Microsoft account that you haven't created, that you haven't been asked to create. Windows keeps asking you for this account all the time. It will be so insanely confusing for the regular user that I can't even begin to imagine how a regular computer user would react to this. They will be completely lost. I really thought that Microsoft had turned things around for the better from Windows 7 on, but this is back to the same abysmal design concepts that they tried to push through in Vista. Renewal for the sake of renewal, but no improvements anywhere. Nothing is better for the actual user. It may look flashy, it may look modern, but it's useless, it's shameful, it's confusing, it's ugly. Stay away, steer clear from Windows 8. Either stick with your trusty old Windows 7 or buy a Mac. This is absolutely ugly, absolutely hopeless, absolutely dreadfully, horribly. It's enough to make me cry. Seriously. Shame on you, Microsoft. I really hope you can fix this mess. And if you don't, I really hope that Windows 8 never makes it to be the default operating system of any device in the entire world, except maybe a specialty laptop for masochists. Those are my 2 cents on this piece of software. Thank you very much.